Lida, come. Lida.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Topics After Dusk with your girls D and Lida. I feel strange being switched around. It's like you get so used to being on a certain side of the screen, but it is what it is because we're trying to do. I'm trying to be the Mad Hatter in this production room, and I don't all the way know what I'm doing, right? But we are making it happen. So, how you been, Lita? Hey,
Wonderful.
Tamika.
It has been. Hey, Tamika.
Oh, my hair lopsided a little bit. So, if it's gonna be big on one side, it gotta be big on the other.
Let it fry.
Okay. Yes, we are in the room. We are in the room. Hey,
Yes.
Shoshana, how are you doing? Manifestation, you are
Hey,
here.
all right. So
Yes,
come
yes.
on in, girl.
Make sure you guys share this out. Share this broadcast out. So, what do they call this month? Is it Women's History Month?
Women's
It's
history.
like International Women's Day on the 8th.
Okay.
Um, and so we wanted to highlight, and it's also March Madness, right? So we want to highlight just some phenomenalness, if that's even a word. And so, y'all, I'm in the production studio, right? So bear with. There's some things that us got to do to get this going just right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
I'm going to share my screen.
it's a word according to D and Lida. Well, if it sounds
Right.
good, it is good. Y'all know how we feeling.
Yeah, y'all, I don't try to pretend like I'm all that with this thing. And you just do what it do. I'm doing the best that I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna see what happens. I think I pressed share. Oh, I didn't. One more step. We almost there. Let me scooch around here. My
Yes. Yeah.
phone is like right here, but my computer is back
Hey,
there.
Karen, I didn't see you come in, Karen. Hey, girl, what's up?
Okay. So we can see the video.
Yes, we can see it.
I am going to remove myself.
Okay. So she'll be right back. Damn. Are you with us? Can you say something? I see your lips moving, but I can't hear them.
Microphone not on, but it's all
Ah,
good.
there we go. There we go.
I talk myself through stuff to get it going. All right, so I hope you guys can hear. I'm going to press play and let's hear what this young lady has to say.
My name is Britta B, and the name of this poem is Dear Young Woman. Dear young woman, I hope you find you. I hope you find love. I see all the armor you wear. I see all the jewels and gems of wisdom you share. It's okay to shine, Ma. It's okay to shine. It's okay to have pride, Ma. You don't have to live a lie. Don't let the violence fool you into silence, convincing you that you are not worthy of space and time. You might not know it yet, but you got a multi-dimensional set of eyes looking out for you. Trust that what is meant for you is relying on you to show up. Show up. You can lose your religion, but you will never lose your spirit. Each of your breaths have minds and lives of their own. I doubt we'll ever know the true impact of our presence. What a blessing. Young woman, I wish you enough. I wish you enough time for all of your skills and talents. I wish you more. I wish you more revelations than disrespects and regrets. And I beg you to believe in yourself. More than your parents ever did. Carry out your curiosities. In spite of the corruptions you experience, you let yourself free. When you let yourself forgive, and so do. And I know you will. I hope I find you. I hope I find love. Again. A word that comes to mind for this piece is
My. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. That was beautiful.
All right.
It kind of started glitching on my end at the end.
Yeah, it started glitching Wi-Fi issues.
Dang. Well, I like that.
Yeah, so hold on just a second.
All right. She's going to do the abracadabra. And she is coming right back. Yes. We working it out, y'all. Okay. You're on mute.
There we go.
There we go.
Y'all, hey.
Hey.
Y'all get to see us when we level up. Then y'all be like, I remember when they were just playing around trying to get some video going on. Thank y'all.
Hey, Mama May.
And phones can see all is in the room. Karen,
Tamika,
Shoshana,
Mama May. Yes, we coming back with the bang bang. Gang.
It's madness. I get out of this doggone crazy. I pull up in
right. I think it was Britta. Was it Britta D? I didn't write her name down, but I think she said Britta, Brita. And I don't know if it's the D or if it's DEE, but D can get it for us, or if it's DI.
Post the link in the chat.
Okay.
Post the link in the chat.
Welcome back, everybody.
Right. But if you want, I'm gonna say go ahead with this while I try to figure out what I'm doing.
Yes, and again, welcome back, everyone. If y'all missed us yesterday, it's okay. Hello, and how are you? The dynamic duo is back, honey. Yes. Well, we really hadn't gone anywhere, but we just took a little vacation, not a sabbatical. Right. We just took a little vacation on a mission. We took a mission trip, if you will. Y'all know.
Okay. A mission trip. I like that. That's exactly what it was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And so that is a result. This is a result of that, y'all. We are coming back. We want to come back in a whole new way, a whole new level, and just continue to give you guys what you all came for, honey. These
Right.
nuggets, inspiration to help you guys grow the fruit for your mind, your body, and
Your
your
pocket.
pocketbook. Yes, yes, and yes. And in the most abundant way possible. It's about abundance, y'all. We come back and we just have a whole bag of abundance on our backs. And we can't eat it all. We can't absorb it all. So we gotta let y'all have some of this abundance that we have been receiving in these 41 days. Because yes, it has been a straight 41 days
Okay, because it's
of abundance mindset,
it
abundance
has been.
mindset reset for the both of us, if you will. And so today's topic, y'all, is stay mad daily. Y'all already know we on March Madness. Make a decision. Make a decision daily. Stay making a decision daily about the things that
Mhm.
burning and yearning in your heart. So before we get all into the good juiciness,
Right.
y'all, let us get into these good intros for all of our new viewers, because I know with what we put out in the atmosphere, we're going to have some new guests. We're going to have new faces that are going to be showing up in our lives. We are going to have a whole new, and to include y'all our lovely people that have been rolling with us
Okay.
on. This thing is a movement, and it's supposed to grow. It's supposed to flourish. It's supposed to expand. It's supposed to explode. And so, yeah, we've already put it out in the atmosphere that, you know what, this is what's going to happen. We're going to continue to do what we came to do, and we're on the right track. Okay. So whoever's ready
Mhm.
to grow, honey, get y'all foundation in order, because we got to be strong in the foundation. All right. And so for all of you that do not know who I am, good evening. My name is Miss Alida Away, and I am your number one results driven accountability strategist, providing resources and support to show you how to redefine while rekindling your relationships with food and money by empowering you to regain control of your actions while creating a more financially fit, energized, and transformed you. I am the founder of Growth by Steps, and with Miss D, the co-founder of Freedom Growers. And once D completes her intro, y'all, we gonna be ready to get into this meat and potatoes.
Okay. And I am obedient. Tamika says, share your plate. And there it is. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you feel led to share with Freedom Growers and in the continuance of this broadcast, feel free to go to paypal.me/purpose to freedom, or you can cash out $ Darling Anthony. And this it's not a requirement. It's if you are so led to donate to the broadcast, because the thing that happens is free, but we do free our spin and our thoughts on different topics and what have you. So, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Darlene Anthony. I am your number one money mindset maven. I'm the founder of Purpose to Freedom and co-founder of Freedom Growers. We believe that every family deserves to let go of their conditioned traditions and build a unique understanding, unique calling, unique legacy of health, wealth, and mindset. I believe that every family um, can have a growth mindset and build confidence one solution at a time. We are mentoring minds to appreciate critical thinking skills while building knowledge and confidence.
With the big C, y'all. With the big C.
M.A.D. Not against drunk driving. It's around Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Hashtag M.A.D. But making a decision. Yes, and I and agree with you. It will expand it. Absolutely. So we started yesterday with March Madness, and I'm gonna add that um, are you mad you made a decisive for over a year? You've been indecisive. Well, you know what? It's time to make a doggone decision. Yes, or are you gonna say no? And that's to whatever you've been questioning. But you know, we're gonna have some information for you to consider, to chew on. Oh, go ahead.
All right. All right. So you know how we do, y'all. We got a few corners, and we gonna hopefully not knock out nobody's toes today, y'all. We want everybody to keep their toes this broadcast. But hey, it is what it is, y'all. So, what are ways that you can stay mad daily? What is it that I can do? How can I make sure I'm making the best decisions that I need to make for my next level? For whatever your goals are, for whatever you aspire to do, or whatever you're aspiring to become, whatever you're aspiring to change. It's not always about, what I want to do to receive. I might need to be doing stuff just to better myself every day, just to continue to hold myself to a higher standard than I was yesterday, to better myself than the one that I was yesterday. And so, what is it that you can do daily to continue to stay mad, right? You want to stay mad every single day. You know what? I am so mad. I'm finna do this thing every single day. Okay. So y'all have to keep in mind that the law of attraction is what you put into the atmosphere is what you get from the atmosphere is what you put into the atmosphere. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind every single day when you wake up, every night before you go to bed. Am I putting into the atmosphere what I want to receive? Okay. So how can I do that? What are ways that are going to help me ensure that I'm receiving what I want to receive and not feel bad about what I'm putting in the atmosphere because I'm not receiving what I thought I should be receiving? So, first point, focus on the right thing. Focus on the right thing. So many times we're putting in the atmosphere all of the things that we think we're doing wrong or the things that we're saying wrong. Oh, I didn't mean it that way, but that's how you said it. Say it the way that you want it to be portrayed. Don't start saying things out of emotion. Think about what you're putting in the atmosphere. Are you putting the right things in the atmosphere? Avoiding stinking thinking, avoiding worrying about if you did something right. We kind of hit on that yesterday, right? About you can't do it wrong. You're not worrying about what you did wrong. The fact of the matter is, you're doing something. You're making a decision to do something. Even if it's a small thing, you're doing it. And it's not about doing it right or wrong. It's about the doing. Get the work done. Focus on the right thing. Not always worrying about, hey, I did this, but, ooh, there go that but word. Ooh, I did this, but I don't
Right.
think I did this, but I think we learned that lesson during this 41-day trial.
You
Oh,
are right about.
yes. You're overthinking it. You're going to talk yourself out of the blessing that's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. It's waiting on you.
It's on the side.
And D talks about those vibrations and those signals that you're putting out. You're a signal to yourself. Your atmosphere, your ripple. You're the rock that's throwing yourself out into the atmosphere. The ripples are coming back to you. That's your atmosphere. That's your abundance. That's greater than. Right? Yes. Positive self-talk. Yes, that's your ripple.
Tamika.
Yeah, okay. And that's the wrong thinking. Yes, that's wrong. Focus on the right thing, not regret. If you focus on saying it right, saying it with compassion, saying it with love, then there won't be room for regret.
You know, I was just talking about this with someone today. Anybody seen the movie? I think it was Rampage, where you had these crazy animals, and they were sending a signal from a tower, and the only those animals were the only ones that can hear the signal, and they were doing any and everything that they can do, even if they were damaging things along the way, trying to get to that signal. Are you putting the signal out there? Are you making the sound? And y'all, this is not just for y'all. This is for us. Are we putting a signal out there to have people running, jumping, wreaking havoc, trying to get to that signal because I just need to be close to it? Are you that signal? Are you that signal? And that movie, you know, it just came back to me. It was emitting a frequency, a signal. They were like, I got to find that signal. I got to find it.
And the fact that they were actually rivals against one another. When that signal had control, they didn't even know that they wasn't even supposed to be cool with each other. They had no idea that this is supposed to be my enemy, but we're rolling this thing together. I'm gonna get there first. You put the blinders on. It's like it's like an intimate blinder with yourself where you say, this is what I'm putting out here. Here's what I want to get back. And that goes for not just things that you say, the areas that you're walking in, the circles that you're involved in, you know, the events that you go to. You know what I'm saying? What kind of environment are you putting yourself in? That's also a way to focus on the right things. Making sure you're in the right environments, you know, that's going to enhance what you want to receive, what you want your atmosphere to look like, to sound like, to feel like, right? And it helps you focus and build on your strengths when you're focusing on those right things about who you are, about your beliefs, about your efforts. When you're focusing on those right things, it's just continuing to build your strengths. That's all I got on number one. Are you on mute, Sugar?
Yes, I am. Because I have Mr. I have my own personal audience, you know, one of the Y chromosomes.
Yeah, that's good. It's the live audience. It's the live audience.
Right. And that's what he said. I'm the live audience. He's like, have you done your show yet? No, not yet. Oh, okay.
They're clapping and everything. We need some claps and cheers, some amens, whatever you got, baby.
Yeah. He is a mess. Drives me nuts.
Yes. All right. So the next point, y'all, is be appreciative and express thankfulness. You know, every little thing, give thanks. Every little thing that you do.
Everything.
Building up to your next level, building up to that abundance, building up to your harvest. Just give it thanks. The fact that, it may not look as big as you want it to, or it may not feel as good as you'd like for it to feel, but you know what? You did something instead of tearing yourself down. Don't do that. Don't tear yourself down. Don't do it. It's easy. Why is it so easy for us to go backwards than forwards? Why? And we do that through that word that you use, Tamika, regret, going back and not being thankful and appreciative for the things that we've already done or some of the things that we have accomplished. Let's see. Oh, and of course that evil worrying about what you don't have. If you just be okay with what you have, everything that you have is what you're supposed to have now. If it's supposed to be an increase, then be okay with what you have now. It's not lack. It's not the word lack, because you have something. You know what I'm saying? So focus and be okay with where you are right now. I thank God that, hey, I'm at least showing up. I ain't got no pretty background. My house ain't all big behind me, but you know what? I'm here. Dear God, I'm here.
Baby, if I can find any kind of way to get color purple into a live, baby, I'm here. Emitting a signal, putting that signal out there. Did you go mute?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
The more you do, the greater the thankfulness.
And we've talked about this before. Sometimes it's better to give, and then it's going to come back to you. First, do well with what you have. Do well with what you have. I don't even want to go into this next another state. We're gonna leave that for another day. I'm gonna leave it up here because we've talked about it before, but we always gotta circle back. Because you know how when you read the Bible, you can read a passage over and over and over. Yeah. And sometimes it's but it's that 200th time that you read it that it's like because you've been sipping on milk for a little while. You're not ready for the deeper understandings of that word. You can hear the same word.
Yes.
But you weren't ready.
Yeah. Yeah. And it does change the way you hear things, the way you receive things with just doing the small things, be okay with some of the small things. And that's just like when I go to church, it's like the pastor can take a scripture threefold, maybe a year ago, and come back around to it, and it's the same words in the Bible. The words are exactly the same, but that deeper relationship allows you to hear the word in a different way. It allows
yeah,
talk to you differently. It allows the Holy Spirit to give you a different understanding, right? Yeah. And it's like, you know what? I thought I knew all I knew about that scripture, but Pastor came back around and said, let me show you a different light.
Okay.
Let me show you how you can like this scripture a little bit more.
Let me show you why this semicolon is here, why this comma is right here. Yeah. What meaning that is giving you. Because there's meaning in all the punctuation, all the grammar, the words that are used, all of it. The Greek, the Hebrew, all of it makes a difference in understanding that word. So that's why, you got to meditate on it day and night, but be thankful for everything. Be thankful for all of it, because there's people worse off. Even if you think you're at a particular level, there are people that's worse off than you are.
Yeah.
Be grateful that you can feel the aches and pains. Be grateful that you whatever your thing is that you get frustrated about or upset about. In everything, give thanks.
Give thanks.
Give thanks.
Look, amen. I got to put an amen at the end of that one.
Amen.
All right. So the next point, y'all, live your life as if everything is enough for you. If you live your life like everything is enough for you, why worry about what you don't have? It removes that thought of, I don't have.
Right.
I am in the last place. I just don't know what I'm going to do today. It'll eliminate that unnecessary worry. If you just be okay with everything that you have right now is enough. It's not that I don't have enough or I don't have. I'm good with what I have. But I'm okay with working on more. But you know what? If more doesn't come, I got enough. Well, that song, that dropped the song in my spirit. If he doesn't do anything else,
you know, that's funny.
He's done enough.
I just said that to one of my assistant principals today because she said a prayer. She said, Lord, you don't have to do nothing else for me. She just said this week. She didn't say for the rest. She just said, you don't have to do nothing else for me this week. But if you could do this one thing, I promise I'll be grateful. And you know that thing did happen. I said, you better praise him.
Okay.
She said, if you can't do nothing else, if you don't do nothing else for me this week, this one thing I just need, please and thank you. And he came through. Tamika said, you're worse. Yes, worse. And they see your complaints as blessings because they're in a worse position.
Yes.
That's a word right there.
And
your complaints is a blessing to somebody else.
I'm glad you said that because it's right here in my notes. I thought about this particular point in the exact same way. And I wrote exactly this. Listen to the atmosphere. Who's reaching out to you? Who's asking you for advice? Who's patting you on the back when you're worried about what you don't have? Think about that. The atmosphere is also talking to you every day. It's touching you every day. It's feeding you every single day because it knows in the back of your mind.
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's breaking.
Ooh, I gotta put on
shifting the atmosphere. Y'all know I'm gonna sing a song. If I don't do nothing, I'm gonna sing a song for you.
Yes.
Like here you go.
Yes, honey. That atmosphere is moving.
Yeah.
And it's moving in your direction. And it knows when you need comfort. It knows when you need consoling. It knows when you need strength. And pay attention. What is the atmosphere telling you? What is the atmosphere showing you? In those moments where you're feeling like I'm in the lack mode. I ain't feeling this. Listen to the atmosphere. Who called you today just to check on you? Who called you today and said, sis, I need your shoulder? And you gave it to them.
Right.
Right?
I like that. Gratitude is an act and a state. It changes your perspective.
Absolutely.
Please and thank you. That will definitely shift your atmosphere because when you start saying thank you, then you like, ooh, thank you for these synapses.
Yes.
In these neurons are firing off that I can remember some things. Thank you that, you know, when my brain says to lift up my left arm, my right arm is not the one that's moving. Well, you know, sometimes that does happen because, you know, you be Confucius. But but that everything is doing what it's supposed to do.
Everything is doing what it's supposed to do.
Everything is doing. It might not be doing it as quickly. I always say be an atmosphere change. Yes, a thermostat, not a thermometer.
Yes, honey. Tell me to check me.
A thermostat, not a thermometer.
That's right.
I know, y'all, what does this have to do with making a decision? Well, sometimes all these things get in the way and keep you from making a decision.
Yes. So stay mad daily, okay?
Stay mad daily.
Yes. Number for
Girl,
avoid.
it is 9:30. But
I
go
know
ahead.
we came on.
We just has funs.
Yes, we do. We came on like
Yeah, we did.
avoid jealousy or envious. Avoid being jealous or envious. And that's simple, y'all. Congratulate someone else's fruits today so that they
And
can say
mean it.
yes and mean it. And mean it. Okay, I like that. According to D and Lida, and mean it.
Okay.
And then that way somebody can celebrate your fruits later, your harvest later, because they've already done the work that you're doing.
Exactly.
Only jealous and envious of the work they've already done that you have yet to do. So it's like, dang, know where you finna go, girl.
Yeah, because then you got to check your filter because I've had to do that. I've
No,
had to check my filters like, well, what are you doing? Have you made a decision to do it?
exactly. Or get help.
Once once I made the decision to actually do it, I made the decision, but then you got to do it. Then you start seeing some similar results.
Yes, yes. Make a
You
decision to do. I guess we is mad DDD. Make a decision daily to do.
ooh. Tamika said,
Woo!
mean it. Absolutely mean it.
Yes. And that feels good to give someone else credit when their credit is due. You
Yeah.
don't know what they done went through, baby.
Okay. And
You
I just said this today. Um, give the people their flowers.
mm-hmm.
It's not going to do anything to stop you from blooming.
It's not.
You will
It's
still bloom and give somebody their flowers.
and guess what? You fertilizing your soil by doing that.
Exactly.
It's just helping you grow. It's just helping you grow.
Absolutely.
That's
You
it.
just spreading some sunshine.
Mm-hmm. They've already done the work. Trust me. They waiting on you to give you that pat, that same piece of
That
information.
same. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. So also remember, you all, that no one is better or worse. No one is better or worse. We are all different in our own ways. Judging, that ain't gonna get us nowhere. That love
Mm-mm.
the vibe. Keep the good vibes. We not doing no judging today. We making the decision to say, hey, nope, she's not better than me. I'm not better than her. We together in this thing, honey.
Mm-hmm.
We all good. Everybody good.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody in the club
Yeah.
being
No
happy.
one is better or
We
worse.
ain't tips. We just happy.
And even your work is not better or worse. It's a lot of times we judge our work
It's
instead of
different.
yes, it's never gonna be the same. It's not gonna look the same. It ain't gonna feel the same.
And that's boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We don't want to be flatline. We want to be breathing. That we want that beat, the beat.
Okay. Go bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, but we like the good vibes and the good beats. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. So again, just avoid just being judgmental. Again, not comparing yourselves against other people's, work. Nobody's working. We did something phenomenal during this 41 days. And I have always been that one to say I'm not creative. And when I put myself in the mindset of just doing the work, I am creative.
Okay.
I think outside the box all the time. And I've always done that. And sometimes someone somewhere told me that people don't like that. People don't like your uniqueness. But it's not for them to like. It's for me to love. It's for
Right.
me to appreciate. It's for me to expound on who I am as an individual. And you know what, y'all? I do believe that I am creative now. Y'all heard me say this in our lives. So I ain't got that. I ain't got that with D got. She that old teacher. She got all that. I was put to my own test and I passed because I stopped comparing my good to my good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. You're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is you got, it's good. The lines may not be all the way straight, but it's yours. You might.
Right.
It fits you.
The
Okay.
cake might be lopsided, but it tastes good.
It's still moist.
Okay.
It still got sugar in it. You didn't forget the sugar.
Right. It ain't cardboard.
So I realized that I am creative. That just felt good.
Mm-hmm.
It just brings us to our last one.
Which brings us to the last point.
Our last one. Period, point blank.
Right.
Feel good. Make a decision to feel good. Wake up feeling good.
Just feel good.
Just feel good. And that's so simple. How you feel? I feel wonderful. I don't like saying good. I feel wonderful.
Okay. I was just listening to Steve Furtick earlier, and he said, I hate good. Use a different word than good. Mm-hmm. I didn't put my heart and soul into this. You just say, oh, it's good. Just good?
Mm-hmm. I use good when I ain't good. I'm good.
Let's be phenomenal. Is it outstanding? Oh, that was. Yeah. There's no word to describe it, but you can still feel good.
Yes, and it's gonna attract that good feeling back. It's gonna give you those good vibes back. It's gonna bring those good people into your life. Just feel good.
Yeah, you have a choice. Make a decision. I have a student. Oh my goodness, she's not even my student. I worked with her last year, and she's on my lunch duty. I have lunch duty, so I chit chat and hang out with some of the kids and stuff. Well, she would always have this just sad demeanor. So we talk once a week. And I've been trying to pour into her and get her to think differently. Hello, growth mindset. That's what I've always done at school. So she doesn't think that has any worth. She's unhappy, all of these things. So I gave her a task to stand in the mirror. I said, put your hands on your hips like you're Wonder Woman and let your backbone slip. Shake it to the east and shake it to no. But I told her,
I heard it in my head.
I know, that's why I said it. But I said, you will feel ridiculous at first. But I said, you've been lying to yourself that you ain't worth nothing, so you may as well lie to yourself and say I'm worthy, right? So which lie will you believe? And so she said, I said, write this over and over, say this over and over, I am happy. She said, but I'm not. I said, okay. So I said, how about you say, I want to be happy? I said, nope, we don't want to use that. So then I told her, say, I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy because you have the choice to be happy or to be sad. You get to decide. No one should have the power of your happiness because that's something that you control. No matter what the situation is, you can choose to be happy. You can choose how you respond to whatever the situation is. You get to make a decision. Don't let anybody make that decision for you, whether or not you're going to be happy. And so I haven't talked to her. I just looked at her and I was like, and she was like, so I didn't work there today. So I'll talk to her tomorrow and see how things are going and if she's done the activity that I've asked her to do.
Yes, beautiful, honey, beautiful. Oh, that was a wonderful close. Oh. I choose.
Hey, Kendra, wonderful encouragement. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So that's all we have. We didn't take too much of your time.
Yeah, we don't want to take too much of your time. We haven't been on in a minute, so
Mm-hmm.
y'all know these. I got these Y chromosomes. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got baseball, soccer,
It's the season.
and track.
It's the season.
It's the season, y'all.
Yes.
So, but we shall be here
We shall be here after dusk. We ain't
after dusk.
of dusk, but it's gonna be dusky.
Yes, you have power over your feelings.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
The atmosphere is listening and it's watching
Mm-hmm.
and ready to throw it back at you.
Okay, it's like a boomerang.
Uh-huh.
What
Yes.
you reap, you sow.
Yes.
You hear a lot about this new age stuff. They're always saying it's new age, but it's in the book.
Mm-hmm. It's in the book.
It's in the book.
It's in the book.
Write your vision, make it plain. Don't get me.
And just real quick before we close, I found a list. I don't know when I made the list. Going through cleaning out my notes in my phone. In the iPhone, we have a little note. And I don't know how this list was about 50 something things long of stuff that I want to do, plan to do. And I read that list and I've been able to mark off at least 2 things because this is some of it was little things and some of it is so big that I just was told to dream big. I remember what it was and why I wrote this list. And I felt so good that I was like, you know what? Let me make a mark on.
Okay. Done.
Heck.
Done.
And so
check that one off. And let it roll to the bottom because it's already it's already done. It's already here.
Making a decision daily, y'all. Something's gonna get checked off. Something's gonna get checked off. So continue to focus on the right thing. Be appreciative and express thankfulness. Live your life as if everything is enough. Let me go to the next one. Okay, shall I recap? Avoid being jealous or envious. Remember that no one is better or worse. And of course, feel good. Yes. Focus on the one right thing. Be appreciative and express thankfulness. I got you, D. And live as if everything is enough for you. Everything you have is enough. Avoid being jealous or envious. No one is better or worse than you. You are all good. And guess what? You get to feel good too.
Feel good. It feels good.
Hey.
Yeah. It feels good. Y'all, we here. We back.
We back.
We are back, honeys. Thank y'all for coming in, joining.
We still on the scope and the tube. We on the page.
We are broadcasting tonight from our Facebook page, Freedom Growers. We are on Periscope. Periscope is going to disappear at the end of this month. So we will move to Twitter Live, I guess. We'll see what that looks like. And then we're also on the YouTube channel. So like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's under my name, Darlene Anthony, with the Purpose of Freedom logo. And yeah. And we'll be adding this content to the podcast as well. So I know a lot of people don't like to be on Facebook and all of that stuff. So because it gets distracting. So we want to come up in different places so that you can, get your Freedom Growers fix. Because I know,
y'all been missing it.
You've been missing. But we are back at it again, and it feels so good.
They don't know.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. We will see you again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. After Dusk. Bye, y'all.
Bye.